big city. I don't know, it must just because you can see so much of it from here. But compared to Guadalajara, it feels so much bigger, but I don't think we could see the lay of the land in the same way, just because of the landscape. But it looks like a pretty big and booming city. Oh, we're just passing the aqueduct. So cool. Alright, we made it to Costco. We didn't think about it being Sunday and a holiday weekend. This is Costco. Just the parking lot is crazy. Almost every spot is filled. We'll see what the line inside looks like. Not sure if it'll be worth it. Alright, back in the car. We made it in Costco. It wasn't actually as bad as we thought it would be. They had all of their checkout lines open, so not too terrible, really. The worst part was the concession stand line, but we did get our hot dog and pizza. And all that's left is our yummy fresa or strawberry sundae. Pretty yummy. We were gonna hang out in Querétaro, but I think it's a little bit busy and we're a little over the city, so we're gonna continue on. Only another, hopefully, hour-ish, and we should be to our destination. We'll update you soon.
No lane to merge either.
That's it. Just get on, figure it out. The aqueduct was what I was most excited to see in Querétaro, actually. So according to Atlas Obscura, the aqueduct was built in 12 years, and it started providing water to the city in the year of 1738. Isn't that wild? It sounds like, based on folklore, the reason that the aqueduct was built was because the man in charge of the city was in love with a nun, and the nun, it sounds like, was concerned that the many people in the city were getting sick because they were drinking contaminated water. So whether the folklore is true, or perhaps the man in charge was just worried about his people getting sick, it happened, and it still stands today. It doesn't provide water any longer to the city, but it is another UNESCO World Heritage Site. So we're just seeing those all over the place. Really cool. So much history around here. Okay, it's time for another round of geology trivia. Name this rock formation. If you guessed a monolith, you're correct. Just gotta watch for the sheepies. The little lamb. Look at that lamb. Oh my gosh, it's so cute.
He's just nomming.
Would you just look at this view? So nice.
Today we're coming to you from the city of Bernal. What's pretty cool about this city is it has the third largest monolith in the world, Peña de Bernal. Our campsite here is pretty awesome. We have a spectacular view of the monolith. It's been nice and quiet here. Got a few donkeys, sheep, and chickens to keep us company throughout the night, but it was pretty quiet overall. Right now we're gearing up to go on a hike. Not all the way to the top of the monolith. You need climbing gear to do that, but apparently there's a pretty good lookout a good portion of the way up. So here we go.
Eating some breakfast. All right, we've made it. It only took us maybe 10 or 15 minutes to walk over here. Just had to walk through town. It was pretty cute. And we made it to the ticket office. Up we go. We just got started and it's already just straight up. I think we're gonna have to take a lot of breaks. Oh, a flat spot. That's exciting.
Be free with me. Be free. Be free with me. Be free.
Buenos días.
Buenos días.
Talk about sweaty. I think we should have gotten started earlier.
Yeah, the heat coming off all these rocks. It's probably like 75 degrees or so, but with the sun heating up these rocks, you can just feel the heat radiating off the ground. And it adds to it.
Yeah. But we're making progress. Luckily, we're not going to the very tip top. I don't think I'd make it. We actually saw a wildlife sign as we were walking up here, and it said there are coyotes and badgers, coral snakes, and rattlesnakes all in this area. So definitely a few things to watch out for, but luckily we haven't seen anything yet.
With me. Be free. Be free with me.
Getting higher.
Feels nice.
That breeze is amazing.
Whew, this part looks a little treacherous.
No, me voy a quedar con el niño. Déjame a Brian, por favor.
Looks a little crazy.
I would call this steep and narrow.
Yeah. At least they had that little grab.
Yeah. All right, we're taking a break. Just climbed up a super steep part.
You can definitely tell we're at elevation and going up a very steep incline.
Yeah.
We had a section of the hike where you had to hold onto a rope and kind of pull yourself up, and I don't know, it was maybe 20 feet up or so, but I was winded afterwards.
Yeah, he was like, I need to sit down. I was a little nervous he was gonna pass out. So having a little water and a sit. Got a nice view. We're at least 3/4 of the way up, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Just a bit of a scramble from here, I think. Little slicker right here. Hold on. Man. Okay.
Yeah.
sit or go? What do you think? Well, we're almost to the viewpoint, but we're gonna call it here.
Yeah, I've reached my limit with rock climbing. There's a face over this way where if you slide, you're going all the way off, and I can't bring myself to do it, so.
Yeah, probably not the best idea. But we made it pretty far. Quite the views up here. What a hike. Still have to make our way back down all that.
We can crab walk our way down.
Yep.
Yep. I hate that part.
with me. Be free with me.
We made it down. Pretty tired, but we're about out of water. So we stopped at a little tienda, bought a couple garrafons, as if David didn't get enough of a workout already. Just carrying these back.
Since we didn't stop at an agua purificada on our way in, and being almost out of water kind of snuck up on us, we carried these two gear foams back, and this is how we get the gear foam in our tank. You might think it'd be easier to just dump it in, but we've tried that and there's a lot of spillage. So luckily I had this siphon already, and once the water level in the gear foam gets down to about halfway, I'll pick it up and put it on top of this jack. The whole process to drain a gear foam only takes maybe 2 or 3 minutes, so not too bad. Get us out of a bind. It's definitely easier to fill up with a hose, but this works too.
About to leave, already packing. Come with me, I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know. About to see the world in action, what we can be, life with no distractions. We'll get away, this is what we waited for. Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We can't miss out. I'm done living life with the lights out, die with my own doubts. Be free.
If you liked this video, let us know by liking and subscribing. And don't forget, you can see more of the journey on Instagram and TikTok. Cheers, friends!